Hello, and welcome back to Hendricks County 4-H News Network. I'm Katie Sweet, the 4-H Youth Development Extension Educator for Hendricks County, still reporting to you from my living room. Today's message is going to be pretty quick. I have 4 points that I want to get through. First, flower sale pickup is this weekend, and we are super excited and grateful for all of the 4-Hers that sold flowers this year. Thank you so much. As a reminder, it is going to look a little different. You need to talk to your club leader about when your club is supposed to pick up, or if your club leader is picking up for your club and when you should pick up those flowers from them. If you are picking up from the fairgrounds, you will notice that the process has changed. You're going to enter through gate 4 and come down the promenade. You're going to check in at a ticket booth, come down towards the horse barn, and you will enter the horse barn on the north side, and council members will be there to fill your car while you are still in your car. You will not get out of your vehicle this weekend while you pick up your flowers. You will be able to leave the horse barn and then head out towards the south of the fairgrounds. Open sales will be available from 11 to 1 on Saturday, May 2nd, and they will go through a similar process where they will enter through the gates and go through the horse barn again without getting out of their vehicle. Council members that are going to be helping load flowers will have masks and gloves on, and we'll have sanitizing options available between cars as well. Second, our office remains unopened to the public right now. However, we continue to work hard remotely to make sure your 4-H needs are being met. Our office will remain unopened at least until May 4th as of right now. So the 4-H Youth Council has met and discussed how our 4-H members can still complete their 4-H projects and exhibit requirements needed for the 4-H fair, even if they are unable to pick up the manuals and books that go along with their projects. Council decided to simplify things a bit this year. Instead of completing a certain amount of activities in a book, or doing a specific record sheet for a project that might be in a book, but unavailable currently due to the access of the county office, we are going to have our 4-Hers complete a general 4-H record sheet instead for each project that they plan to exhibit or complete this year at 4-H. This record sheet is going to be a fillable PDF that 4-Hers can either print out and fill out, or fill out just on their computer. They will then be able to either email or mail it to their club leader, whatever is available to them. In addition to the general 4-H record sheet being a fillable PDF, we also have our 4-H record of achievement that is also available in a fillable PDF. So you can now fill in both your general record sheet and your achievement white card of achievement and send these both to your club leader. So remember, the white card of achievement is sort of like your permanent record for 4-H. Make sure you get these into your club leader by July 15th, so before the fair starts. We will have more information as we finalize all this process and we work with the club leaders to make sure everything's going smoothly. Remember, these things are important to your completion of 4-H, especially your white card of achievement. That helps us when we are picking out our award winners for the achievement banquet. So again, make sure these things are filled out and submitted to your club leader by July 15th. If your project has a book that is specific to the exhibit, so for example, consumer clothing, their project manual is very specific to what actually is displayed at the fair or presented at the fair. We are working on creating a list of those projects that have a book that definitely goes with whatever the finished product at fair looks like. And we are trying to figure out if there are free versions online that you can download available either through our website or the Purdue Ed Store, or if there are other options at a low cost or no cost for you to be able to get those resources, even if our office does not open up on May 4th. So be on the lookout this week as we finalize that information and get that out to our 4-Hers. Additionally, we do have a new drop ad deadline. We would like everything done on 4-H Online by July 1st. Because of all of the changes that have happened with the month of June, we want to make sure that our 4-Hers have plenty of times to make sure their projects are correct on 4-H Online. So July 1st is going to be our new cutoff deadline. Another deadline that also has a July 1st date is going to be Livestock ID. Livestock ID will be due on 4-H Online by July 1st. This is our third bullet point. We're going to talk about livestock, YQCA, and tags. So we'll be working to get the projects that are not on 4-H Online, cat, dog, and poultry, that typically have hard copy forms turned into the office. We're going to be working with those project leaders to get an electronic form made or another option online available to those members. Stay tuned for that information, hopefully this week. Again, all other animals that need to be on 4-H Online are going to be due July 1st. Due to the changes in face-to-face events in June, and in order to fine-tune our process about tagging, the Youth Council has decided to wait to announce what livestock ID would be required at the county level until after May 15th. This is to ensure that we have a good idea about what July is going to look like, and we're going to be able to quickly implement our plan for the tagging and tagger process. However, if you plan on exhibiting at the Indiana State Fair, ID requirements are available on our website and 4-H Online. Please make sure to review these, and we will be getting a form out to you guys very soon to get that tag information ordered. We had stuff ready to go, but then with all of the changes that came about in the last couple weeks, we wanted to stop and make sure we had everything correct and update that to match what state is offering as well. So please stay up to date this week about state fair guidelines. Additionally, related to livestock, YQCA is still discounted at $9 instead of $12 for the online training if you are interested in taking that. YQCA is especially important for those that plan on exhibiting at the Indiana State Fair. Depending on what July looks like, we are planning on having some more in-person trainings for the $3 instead of the current $9 online. However, if you just want to make sure it is done and over with, it's best to do it online. Visit our website for the coupon form to download that $9 coupon and pay for that instead of the $12. And thank you to those of you who have already taken the YQCA training. Finally, we're going to talk fair. Purdue University will make a decision on May 15th related to extension and 4-H functions during the month of July. Many people have said that this is too early to make such a call, but this time frame has been carefully selected as it is typically the time frame in which event planners around the country have indicated that this is the time where organizations require significant financial investment or time investment in order to make that event happen. That's a little bit of background as to why Purdue is deciding it at that time. Decisions like this are not made lightly. And I've said it before, but I want to say it again. We are unable to see the future, but I hope you know that you have boards and volunteers and staff that are passionate about finding ways to make sure our 4-Hers are celebrated this summer. We have already started discussing what our plan options might be for the summer, and we're going to be working hard over the next few weeks so that when May 15th comes out, the decision comes out, we are ready to roll with plan A, B, C, or D, whatever we're able to do, depending on those stipulations. And while we're not physically able to be there with you, I hope that you know that we are still here for you. The last part of our 4-H pledge says, I pledge my health to better living for my club, my community, my country, and my world. We're currently putting that into practice. I have seen so many awesome things come out of our 4-Hers during this time. I've seen 4-Hers making masks to donate and send around the state, around the globe. I have seen 4-Hers using their own 3D printers to make mask holders that help alleviate the masks that people are wearing every day. So our 4-Hers are being resilient, and they're still giving back to their community. Thank you, 4-H members, for sticking with us and being patient through this process. I know it's not easy. I know that there's still a lot of unanswered questions. I still have a lot of unanswered questions, but we're working through it together. Thank you for continuing to make the best better. 4-H leaders, 4-H volunteers, 4-H boards. You guys have been awesome, and I'm so grateful for the time that you put into our youth. Thank you all for your time today. Have a great week, and I look forward to seeing you next time with more information at our next update.